From the lowliest subject to the most exalted.
It is my esteemed pleasure. We always put our best foot forward. I believe
Sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how
we.
face individualists within Auntie's choice. Though
Oh, you Auntie's choice, saboteur. These fine and decent me. Commute the others' sentences. Allow them to make hence my. What sort of pay?
It's not just
Enough to lead an
recreant locality. Record states as spread our contentment.
Wonderful. My unavoidable.
Community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm benevolence
Farewell now.
of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a
Sprung a leak. How absurd. One more.
Did the authority... Why, my own eyes! Crabble numbers have sweat you... No, stranger. Thank you. Remain strong, and together we will outlast the Crabble! Don't trouble me with auto... Getting back in their time...
All that matters is getting these Automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
Greetings, potential state your business.
Oh, this is surely exciting. Someone is finally trying out my automechanical quartermaster.
Command not understood.
Huh, I thought that would have put it into sales mode. Let's look into that later. Please.
All wares should be perfectly visible on...
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable.
It only understands the words I've added to its data. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce. It's what I used during the initial testing.
Initiating commerce.
Oh, unfamiliar name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies, talk to my friend the Quartermech here. You'd think that a fully stocked automechanical repair center would have Automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be... Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently, right around the time the Quartermech completed a routine inventory. You're not implying the Quartermech is somehow responsible, are you? I'd hate for the big guy to get in trouble. All right, that's good news, I believe. You go on and find your parts while I ponder the mystery of what was just said. Delphinia's...
Standard Earth Directorate protocol calls for a thorough grid search of the premises, Commander. Those parts are bound to from somewhere.
Are you acquainted with Delphinia? She's a scientist on loan from the Vox Relay, helping with the Zyranium leak and all. Delphinia? Best of luck in your search. Let me know if I can be of assistance. See you soon, I hope.
Might be wise to get that box gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
Oh, yes, I adore interruptions. Now, what is it you want? Now that you mention it, there was one particularly insistent little mech who kept trying to put... After several firm remonstrations, I told it the interior of this building is off limits while I'm working here. Didn't see that peculiar little scamp again after that. Quite busy, as I said, and less pleased for this Now, did you have some business here? Oh, we'll get to that presently. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zyranium gas? One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage. I could speak at length about Zyranium's many. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zyranium's remarkably unsafe... Ought to have the prototype up and running, just a few small... Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components. Good, good, wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished. So you be... Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zyranium... yes, that device was inside Zyranium cloud. You'll learn specifically. Try to avoid any fields of Zyranium or this overshore. Any questions? No, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure is gas here anyway. I'll learn ideally result in shield against gas. It's of utmost importance. Oh, so exhilarating. My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your task. What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zyranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingerings? Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as what's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside. You would imagine so, wouldn't you? Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to geld his only combat Automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the Catalytic Amplifier. I'm sure he's just being cautious. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled Automech, since the others are by now riddled with Zyranium poisoning. Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. You must have seen the large Automech patrolling the interior grounds. That, good. A flexible mindset should. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing, the Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the Amplifier likely be damaged, but well...
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. She and I have been over this. Please understand. The original staff of this facility, why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't. If you're really so desperate, you can track down our second Dragoon. Damn thing wandered up the coast and hasn't been seen since. I'd have sent someone to retrieve it myself, but Dragoons are stubborn when their instructions are unclear. First, that would undoubtedly destroy the Catalytic Amplifier. Second, everyone here would turn their guns on you. You do that. Good hunting. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
Well, any closer to obtaining the Catalytic Amplifier? Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zyranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. You do that.
You are the raw material for perfection.
Ida?
Natural resources
Ah, the itinerant stranger returns.
complex ecological
That
networks.
is most excellent. Please, hand them over.
Working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm.
Yes, we had what you outsiders call a deal. There is wreckage from a crashed ship traversing most of the expanse. With the right equipment, the path will lead you directly to the Vox Relay's main gate. Tell me, do you already have Protectorate jump boots in your possession? That's what I knew them as. The official title is Personal Plasma Thrusters, I suppose. Wouldn't know much about that, but you'll find they serve a practical purpose here. With them equipped, you'll traverse that path with relative ease. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's something else I need you to do. Something that would save many lives.
Minor disruption.
The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That, regrettably, I may have been branded a traitor, but I remain loyal to Protectorate. Brigadier Montelli is a stain on the Protectorate's good name, and every moment he remains in charge of the Vox Relay diminishes us further. Good, good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can. To check in on my people and see how they fare. Oh, I don't doubt your abilities, even if you say farewell now.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it.
Hope this video worked well for you. Thank you very much for watching the entire video. Don't hesitate to like the video and subscribe, and I wish you all the best. Goodbye.